how to properly create impressions in your acrylic. Stamping into the acrylic seems really simple and easy, but it does require specific timing and certain techniques to get it perfect every single time. We're gonna take you through that right now on Nail School. All right, man, I do great impressions, but it's not about that today. Talk to me about the impressions on the nail.
So it's an oldie but goodie technique called impression art. And what I'm gonna show you guys is how to use certain tools to create shapes in acrylic without drawing them out. You're gonna stamp them in, fill them with acrylic, file the design into shape. I'm gonna show you guys the basics so that you have the best results with this technique. So I'm going to use this brand new cover taupe color that we're coming out with. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to build a free edge flush to the surface of the nail. That way we have a nice platform to start with. So it's really important, again, it doesn't matter what color you work with. It doesn't matter if you're sculpting it with clear. It doesn't matter if you're sculpting it with any of the nude colors or glitter. What you want to do is you want to make sure that the free edge, right, is going to be really thin. It has to be flush to the surface. That way, whatever you overlay at the top, it gives you room to push into the acrylic. So you can see right here I have a really thin structure. There's no visible ledge. When I do my overlay over the top, okay, I'm gonna do one big pearl. That way it's thick enough, right? And it's one consistency. I'm not doing it in multiple pearls. And then as soon as I'm done shaping it, basically holding the shape, it's gonna take about 40 to 45 seconds before I'm actually able to press whatever shape I want into the acrylic. Okay, so you can see that I've overlaid the whole entire surface with one bead, since we're going to be working with one nude color. Again, whatever background you decide to build, if you decided that you wanted to use speed clear, that's fine as well, as long as you have one consistency. Now, here's the thing. I built the whole entire nail, as you can see, right? I have a window. I have about 45 seconds. So I have a window, as you can see, right? I have about 45 seconds to do my impression. So it's probably been about 30. I'm going to use this right here. It's a square, right, on the end of this impression tool. And what I want to be able to do is I want to dip this inside the acrylic, just like this. And then what I want to be able to do is I want to be able to push it into the acrylic so that we can actually start creating some awesome impressions, right? I'm just gonna, all the space that I have here, as you can see, I'm going to start filling them out, all right? All the way down to the tip. Every single time, right? Every single time I'm going to make sure that we are going to dip my brush into the powder, and I'm just going to try to overlap some of the designs. We're going to get the whole entire free edge, okay? It has to be deep enough. All right, So as you can see, we've punched in a ton of really, really cool squares. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take Epic Black, right, which is a slick pour color, and I'm just going to fill the whole entire surface with a nice wet consistency. Don't worry about what it looks like, just make sure that you brush enough product in so that when you file it, the designs are going to appear. Some of your customers will probably think, what the heck is going on? But again, it's all about the end result. Let's let that dry and then we'll file it into shape. Okay, let's go ahead and take the form off. This is completely dry and ready to be filed. You just go ahead and make sure that my edges are completely straight. So what you're gonna notice when I file through this is all of the squares are going to burst through the surface. Let's go ahead and turn on our machine and let's go ahead and show you what this design is going to look like. All right, look at that. Really cool. That's the whole entire thing is, you know, if you have a lot of depth, you're going to be able to really shape these out and create some really cool patterns. Take a look at that. It's unbelievable. We've been literally teaching this technique for the past 15 years. I always feel that it's good to bring some old school back so you guys can see what kind of custom designs you can offer your clients. Remember, if you're able to execute this simple technique, you're going to be able to separate your work from everyone else.